All right. So we've spoken about different text editors you can use, and the one I recommended is Visual Studio Code. I don't know if you guys have heard of text editor before, or if you've not heard of text editor includes VS Code, Sublime, Atom, Bracket, and the likes. So if you have any of those apps, you can get to use them. And we've done HTML. When we spoke about the elements, how to use your HTML, we spoke about different types of HTML elements. Talk about opening tag and closing tag. We spoke about the block, inline elements, quite a lot of things. And the materials I recommended for them is W3 Schools. We've done forms, we've done tables, we've also built a calculator. But for the forms and table, it's just this week we're going to put our style. We didn't put our style before. So I just quickly gave you a recap of what we've done, right? And we're working on a classwork. So it's just try to follow. So yesterday we spoke about box model. Who wants to help? Who wants to tell me about box model?
Can I?
Yes,
Yes.
you can.
Okay. CSS box model. It talks about the design and the layouts of
Mhm,
elements in a system. So usually the box model includes five. The
mhm,
box model is five.
mhm,
So we have the margin, we have the
mhm,
border, we have the padding, and then the content, which is usually the text. So the margin is the area outside the border. It's like the area from the border to the content. So usually,
mm-mm. The other way around.
okay, is the space outside the border.
Mhm,
Yes. So we have the left margin and we have the right margin, the top margin and the down margin.
bottom.
The bottom margin, yes, okay.
Mhm,
Then we also have the padding. The padding is like the space between the content and the border.
mhm,
So we have the top padding, the
mhm,
right padding, the left padding, and the bottom padding. Then we also have the border. The border is usually like a box-like line that encompasses the content or the text.
mhm,
So you can style the box, you can increase the size of the border, you can style it in to have different colors and everything. While the content is the text that is usually inside.
mhm.
Okay.
And it's not always text. Sometimes it can be image.
Yes. It's just the content that is inside the padding.
Mhm.
Okay. That's all now.
Yes. That's all. Thank you so much, Lovett. Thank you so much. So she just told us what we did yesterday in the box model, but she also didn't mention the width and the height. They are also part of the box model and it affects the content, right? So well done. Thank you so much, Lovett. So who is excited about today's class? If you're excited about today's class, can I see an emoji in the group? Can I get your favorite emoji? Yes. All right, I can see love it. Is the only love it that can hear me? We're like 27 people on this call. Okay, I can see Joma, I can see Ojo, I can see Ozioma, I can see Anu, I can see Ijai, I can see Chinedu, I can see Ismaili. Ismaili, please can you pronounce your name for me? I'm very terrible when it comes to name, and I'm very sorry. I don't want to bother your name. Just
My, you
pronounce
got
it.
it.
I got it. Okay,
Yes,
okay,
it's
okay.
my.
It's my okay. All right. Thank you. I can see Ben. All right. So I can see a couple of us. So we can what proceed and continue. Please give me a few minutes. I'm sorry for that break. So let's continue. Okay, so yesterday in our class work, right? Yes, I guess it's our class work. We did a couple of things, right? We've added a banner section. So we've added a banner section, right? After adding the banner section, we've added background. That is, now at the moment our images should be on top, and we've removed the white line that is showing that our default browser has given us by using the normalized.css, right? Okay, so we've done all of this. Sorry, I'm very sorry. So we've added our normalized.css file, and now we're moving towards CSS Child selector. If you can remember when we were talking about selectors the other day, we said that selectors include what? 5, right? We have our simple selector, we have combinator selectors, we have pseudo class collectors, we have studio element selectors, we have attribute selectors, and we've only treated what? Simple selectors. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
We can hear you.
Okay, so let's continue. So now I want to talk about the child selector, right? So we'll adjust some of the text in our banner section. We want to probably make the text, paragraph text, to be bigger, and the H1 to have less of a margin at the bottom, right? So we want to make that text fit in properly with the image that we added yesterday. We added a background image yesterday. So we need a way to select the paragraph tags in the banner section and only in the banner section. You can remember the thing about picking general words, names, general selector name, that usually affect everything, right? But in this case, you don't want it to affect everything. You just only want it to affect what? Paragraph. So we could add a class to it like we did for image, but there's an easier way to do that. We could have just come to class, come to P and give it a name, right? Then style it, but there's an easier way to do that. So we can use the class we added to the section elements to target the elements that are nested within, right? Who understands what I just said now? If you
Please, can
understand
you
what,
repeat, ma'am?
okay.
Thank you.
So we want to use a child selector. And how the child selector works is that, for instance, we have a class name called banner, which is in the section, right? So we want to make our P tag bigger. So we want to make our P tag bigger. We don't want to give that P tag another class name. So because we don't want to give P tag another class name, we will not say that the class name that we added to our section, right? We'll use that class name to target the elements that we want. That is, we started this thing yesterday, where we will do image dot maybe banner or P dot banner or something, right? Can you remember that? We did it yesterday to style our images. So it's something similar we're going to do now. So what we'll do is that we'll not do section dot what? Image. So instead of giving it a tag name or a class name, we'll not give it a tag name, we'll not give it a class name. We'll just say in our section, we want what? Image. So the above selector will select only those image tags which are nested within a section. So you can write a child selector to select only those tags which are children of another tag. So at the moment, your selector is a parent, right? And if your selector is a parent, your selector as a parent has a child, and that child is your image, right? Your image tag, and is the image is the P we want to style. So what we'll just do now is that we'll not say section dot banner. We're specifying the section. We'll not just only use section. We'll say section dot banner. That is, we've already called the parents. After we call the parents, we'll now call the child. And the child that we want is what? P. P that is found inside the what? Section dot banner. So we'll try to increase the font size of P. So let's all do that now. So when we increase the font size, we'll also give it a what? Text transformation. That is, everything should move to what? Uppercase. That's what your text transformation means. Like all that we're doing should move to what? Uppercase. Do we all get that?
I have a question.
All right, what's your question?
When you are calling the session, why did you include the class name, which is the banner? Is it because that if you put only the section tag, for example, now you've coded more than one section, it's going to affect all the sections that has maybe paragraph?
Yes, exactly why. It's going to affect all the sections that have paragraph, right? So it means that we'll still have more sections, but at the moment we've not added more sections. But it means that we add more sections and we kept section P. Every element that has a section and has a child, every parent there's a section that has a child called P would run. That's what will be changed. So that's why we're specifying that, okay, in section.banner there's a P. That P in section.banner, you should have these properties. So if we have done that, can I get done? Can I get done if we've done that? All right, I can see one done. Two now. And if you don't want three, and if you don't understand what we're doing at all, can you give me a bull sign, like opposite of a thumbs up?
Ma, please, I'm not seeing the H1 very well again.
Not the H1, no, it's P.
No, the section.banner H1, the thing written inside.
Okay. So that's a text transform. Don't worry, we'll get to see it when we move over to CSS, when we continue with our CSS on W3 schools today. But I want us to work on this website because I'm looking at by tomorrow we should finish it, right? So I really want us to go far today. And the part that I don't even take in that CSS, you guys can like read it on your own, but I'll make sure I also finish the CSS part too.
Ma'am, please, I have a question.
All right.
And the font size, you changed it to the font size you said we should use is 18.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried increasing the font size, and then I noticed that the background image increased along with it. Why is that? Why did that happen?
Did you specify that it's P that you wanted?
Yes, it's P. Yes.
You said
But the
section
background,
P.
yes, it's exactly the way
That is not supposed
section
to.
of banner P. Then instead of the font size 18, I increased it to like 38. And then I noticed that the background image increased along with it.
Okay, why you kept the text size to be 38, right?
The text size.
Yes. Can you share your screen?
Okay. Let
But
me join the
I know what happened. It's because you increased the text size, right? You know, normally the
No.
background has a particular width. As a result of increasing it to like 30 or 50, it will definitely, because the image is supposed to be on the image, right? But share your screen. Let me see what you're talking. Let me not assume.
Okay. I have to join my system first.
Okay. Do that quickly. So as she's joining with her system, we'll move to the next part. So we'll have another section that is called about section. So this about section will include the next H2, image, and P. So I'll show us the next H2.
I have a question, please.
Yes.
Is there a file that we are working on?
Yes, there's a file we're working on.
I don't have the file yet, so I can't actually.
That's why I said you should watch the video, right? Or better still, which I don't want you to copy what we're doing now, right? Like maybe I'll send the code of what we've done. Now you will not understand because there are some links that we've done. We've added some links, we've done some things, so it may confuse you. But just try to follow in this class. Just try your best.
Okay, please, I've joined with my system. So can you make me co-host?
All right. Did you specify in the second part?
No, it's my other name. There's no profile picture. It's just blank.
Okay. Okay, yes, I've made the post.
Okay. Okay. So in this section part, this section the banner and paragraph. So the font size you told us to use was 18. So I increased it to 40. But let me show you the 18 first.
Okay.
So this is the 18.
Mm-hmm.
This is how the 18 looks like. Then I increased it to, let's say, 48. The image increased along with it. The paragraph increased, but the image increased along with it.
Who wants to try to explain why the image increased? Anybody? Does anybody have an idea? Anybody?
Yes, I think I know what is happening.
All right. So
Okay,
what?
the image itself has a particular height and width.
Mm-hmm.
So you increasing the font size of the paragraph
Mm-hmm.
would automatically affect, since it's a background. If
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't, if it supersedes the one of the image itself, then it's going to enlarge it. The reason why
Exactly.
that 18 is normally is because that 18 is within the range of the height and the width of the background.
Of the
But if you keep
background.
increasing it, yes, if you keep increasing it, then your background will surely increase too.
Increase because the image the text is supposed to be on that background. You
Yes, yes.
understand? So the text is supposed to be on that background. Try using 100. Let's see what happens. So can you see? It's working based on the what? The background image, right? Because it's on top of it. Whatever you put on top of it, if it not contain that normal width and height of that image, it's going to what? Increase. And it's increasing with your word because your word is supposed to be on that image. It's like the background from that image. So if you expand the word, the background too will expand automatically. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's fine. Thank you.
You're welcome. So you can stop sharing so I can continue. So as I was saying, I said that the next part is about. So the about is going to contain what? H2. I'll show us the H2. The image and the P. The H2 is what? About me. Then the image is the image that we have. Then the P is the lorem ipsum. So we have another section. So it's after P. It's going to be after P. We'll give it a what? A class name called about. So have you all done that? Have you all added the about?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. If you've added the about, can I see a thumbs up in the group chat? And if you're not yet where I am, like apart from people that just joined today, that they may not know what we're doing, and you're not yet here yet, like you have been following with these classes, but you're not here yet. Can I see a thumbs up? So I'll know. Be a opposite of thumbs up.
Can I see the HTML again?
Okay. Okay, so Joshua, what don't you understand? Which part don't you understand? Joshua.
Follow the class because for like 2 classes now I've not been online, so my screen had problems, so I'm trying to join to follow up with what's going on.
Okay. Have you watched the videos?
I was able to fix my screen just last evening, so not been able to watch the
Videos.
videos. Yes, I'm just trying to follow up.
Well, if it's until you watch the video, because a lot of things have happened. If I start saying we should go back, we'll draw everybody back. But there'll be a makeup class, especially for those people that have not joined at all. But before the makeup class, I'll really appreciate and love it if they watch the video, so that it will make life easy. I cannot literally start from beginning again, right?
Yeah, sure.
Video will
I'm
just
not saying. Okay. I'll just follow up anyway.
all right.
Thank you.
So have you all added our about? So we can
Yes,
continue.
ma'am.
All right.
Yes.
So we want to style this about section, right? So this about section, we're going to give it an image again. But the kind of image we're going to give to it will be an image that will not make anybody know that, okay, this is, you added an image here. So I'll send you a link for you to download the image. But let me show you the website we're building. We're trying to recreate. This is what we're trying to recreate. Coming. This is what we're trying to recreate, right? We can see that we've already gotten this first part. This part that has our logo and our name and the tagline. We're already on the same page with that section, right? Are my students still with me?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. With you.
Right. Okay. So now we're in this what about me section. But if you look at this about me section, you will notice that this about me section is not like my favorite things. Neither is it like contact me. There's actually an image there. But can you notice that there's an image there?
No.
Please talk to me.
No,
All
no,
right.
I thought it was color that maybe they change the background color.
No, they didn't change the background color. They actually kept an image, right? And I'll get to send the link of the image, the kind of image they kept. So in this certain pattern. So can you see the kind of image? There are a lot of them, but we want something like this 45-degree fabric. Or something like that, but it will look like something like this. So let me send the link. So let's download one of those images and let's add it to our images. We'll add it the way we added yesterday's background image. That's the same way we'll add it. So have you all gotten the link now? Hmm? Take the one that will really blend with your browser. That won't give us issues. So when we're done downloading, let's click on. Let's give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up in the group chat so that I know that you're done. So have you all downloaded an image? If you've downloaded the image and you've got added it the way, don't forget your double slash, your dot and slash, because it's in a folder going out to another folder. Don't link it like this. So if you are done, just give me a thumbs up in the group chat so that I can know and we can proceed. Okay, so I can see a couple of done. I've been trying to wait for more. I could not hear anything because they were giving a task to do. So how many people are finished now? Please, I want to know how many people are finished, so I'll know how many people are on the same pace with me before we proceed.
Now, please, there's something I noticed though.
All right, what did you notice?
After we put the background image in the about section, there was like a white space between the previous background image and this other one.
Okay, share your screen so everybody can see it, please.
Okay.
Taiwo, do you have a question? Because it seems like you're raising your hand.
I'm fine. Can you please make me change?
Okay. All right, done. Medicals. All right. Okay. So why do you think there's like a line here? What do you think would have caused this line? In your banner, you did padding bottom. So can you see it? You did padding bottom. You know, it's your padding that actually makes it what?
Hello, ma'am. What did you say?
I say you did padding bottom.
Oh, okay.
So now we want to text align the header, right? We want the heading for this section to be centered aligned. So you will select it. You say section about. This is the next thing we're doing now. Okay, I've not started sharing my screen. Have you removed the text padding bottom?
When I removed my the padding bottom, the line got wider.
Where you remove the padding? Let me see.
Okay, it got wider, so I don't know. Should I share my screen?
Yes. Okay, you know what? Just leave your padding bottom. Don't change your padding bottom.
Okay.
Don't change your padding bottom. Just leave it. Still leave your padding bottom. Don't change it. So let me share my screen. So don't change your padding bottom, right? I will see why. Let's just continue. So now we want to center align the header, right? You know, we have an H2 there. About H2, use the child selector. We'll say section dot about, so specifying what we want is section dot about. We want H2, so we'll do text align. So let's do that quickly. So have we done that? Today that it now seems like we have a lot to do. It now seems like the time is flying. How did we get to 10? It's already past 10 already. So if you have done this next exercise, can you send your favorite emoji? Okay. 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 All right. So I've seen a couple of dons. So we'll move. So when you did text align, you saw that this thing moves to text align. So let me teach you guys about floats. If you can remember when we were doing layouts, right? They spoke about different ways that you can do your CSS layout. And they said it's either you use a framework, you use flexbox, you use grid, or you use floats. So I'll be teaching us about floats. Because from here, from the output, we can see that in this about section, our image and our P are on the same line. And we know that P is what? P is a block element, and our image is what? An inline element. So normally our image is not going to cover what? The whole screen. It's just going to take a part of the screen. And our P is going to take the whole screen, right? So can you see this? So you can remember how that HTML element are what? Rectangle boxes stacked up on each other, right? So we have to break that stack by floating the image to the side. This will cause the text after the image to move up beside it because we have disrupted the flow of the rectangle box. Yes, the one I'm using now is different from W3 schools. I can send you the link so you can use to catch up to where we are. So you can use the link to catch up to where we are, Ozioma. So I've sent it, so let's continue.
Ma'am, please, I have a question.
All right.
Okay, you said we are going to use float to make the text be on the same space with the image. But you
Yeah.
know, when we did image that other time, wanted to make the image center aligned,
Yes.
and then we change the display to block. Can't we also change the display of the block elements to inline so that they will be on the same space, on the same line?
We can do that, right? But we just want a particular part of the image of our text. Do you understand? So we can do that, but we just only want P. We can change P to be inline, but normally your image is already inline, right? Since your image is already inline, what you just have to do is that you just have to float it to the left so that the other words can like follow through. So let's put our image in our image.profile. We already have image.profile selector. So in the image.profile selector, let's float it to the left. We already have image.profile. So let's float to the left. Then tell me what happens when you do that.
Everything, both the previous image, the favorite things about me, the paragraphs, comes to the right side of the image, while the image is on the left.
And who knows why that happened?
It's because I think it's because
We've disrupted the stack that the browser was doing from beginning. You know, the browser was following a stack, just like in a rectangle box, right? So we've disrupted that flow by what? Making your image float to the left. So that is why. So we have to break the flow of the rectangle box by adding what floats left to our image. So we need to restore the regular stacking of box after this section. So what we'll do is by adding overflow hidden to the parent element, that is this section class about. In your section.about, put an overflow called hidden. So this will force the elements to contain any floated children so that they won't disrupt the element after. So let's add overflow hidden to section.about. So have we done that? So when you did that, what did you see, Fatima?
They are all aligned now. The image is at the left, while the text, the paragraph is at the right hand side.
All right, beautiful. So that's what that overflow does, right? So now the next part we want to do is the what favorite, right? So in this favorite section, we'll put our H2, our H3, and all the images. So I'll show you. So H2 is supposed to be H2. Your favorite thing here is supposed to be H2. Fatima, correct yours, because this was your code. So this is supposed
Okay,
to be
ma'am.
H2. And this is H3. So from this H2, so give it a class name. I'll call it what? Call it this exact class name here. Where you've called it in your image. Call the same thing. So you won't have issues later. So have we done that?
But please, I didn't see where the section is supposed to end.
Okay. So let's actually make this one favorite. Like let's put an S in the original
Okay,
class
for
name.
content.
So it's ending at the end of the image. This one is not complete.
Let me send you the remaining code. I think there is a limit to the number of characters that Zoom can
Oh,
allow. That was why I didn't cut it off. Let me send it.
okay.
In the chat box now, ma.
All right, thank you. So have we done that?
Yes, ma.
It's not even still complete. They're supposed to be about me.
I don't have that about me. That means I don't have it.
Sorry,
Maybe some.
contact me. Contact me.
Coming soon. Contact me.
Yes, coming soon and contact me.
Okay.
So let's also make this section favorite. Let's align it to the center, right? So let's do section of favorites. Text align to the center. So let's align the text to the center.
Ma, please, I'm lost. The section class favorite, is it
Yeah.
going to close in the last image? That's the Facebook. Is that where it's going to close after the Facebook?
Oh, it's going to close after the last kitten.
Okay, okay.
See it here. Can you see where it ended?
Okay, yes, ma.
So have we kept it to text align? If you've kept it to text align, drop your favorite emoji. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I've seen a lot of done, so we'll continue. So now our word center words align. So let's do this exercise, right? Let's do the contact section for the remaining parts. So that remaining part will have contact me. The section will be what contact. That place that has contact me, coming soon, and audio. And let's add a background page to the contact. And let's add a margin around the image. Let's do that. So let's do this exercise. And when you are done, right, with this exercise, type in the chat, I am ready. So that I know that we're ready to move to the next one.
Please, the section is only for the contact me. What of the coming soon?
The coming soon is in the contact me.
Okay, both of them.
Left should be in the section called contact me. Both the coming soon, the links,
Okay.
everything left.
Everything.
Yes, everything
Okay.
should be in contact me.
Okay.
Let's do this exercise, and we're adding a background image, the way we add a background image for about. We'll also do that. So when we're done with this exercise, can we write I am ready? Okay, we're still working on it. I've not gotten any I am ready yet. But when we're done, let's just write it in the comments. I can only see 3 done. I'm waiting for at least 3 more so we can proceed.
Ma, please, can I set my margin to auto?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
All right. So this is how you should look like. It should look like something like this. The contacts and audio href. Then this is how we'll style it. We'll put a background. Did we put our text align center?
Yes, ma, we did.
All right. And our margin 20 should look like this. Does yours look like this?
Hello?
Chinedu,
Hello?
I can
Ma,
hear
ma,
you.
Okay, please,
okay, ma.
under the section class contact, what's this, the 3 dots? What's the significance of 3 dots?
What's the significance of what?
The 3 dots after the HTTPS, the link.
They did not complete it, but these 3 dots is where you have your image. But they didn't
Okay.
complete it here. So Chinedu, don't use
Ma?
auto.
Okay, let me change it.
Use 20 pixel.
Okay.
Yeah. This 3 dot just signifies that okay, there's something there. What's supposed to be there is your image. It did not just complete it. So the next thing we want to do now is that we want to style multiple sections at once. And don't forget to say that a class can have more than one what elements. So all of our section, we want to use some spacing. They are 2 joined together. So you want to add padding to our section since we are adding the same amount of padding to each section. We can avoid repeating ourselves by just adding a class to each section and we'll style it from there. So we'll add a class called box to each section. So can you see it? It will be like this. It will be after the about, after the favorites, and after contact. So we'll put box. So let's do that. So have you all done that? Let's add box to audio section.
Ma, we are not adding the box to the banner section.
What did you say?
She asked if we should add the box in the banner section too.
No. Just about favorite and contacts.
Contact.
So have we done that?
Yes, ma.
Okay. All right. So let's write a selector for our new class. So we'll do section the box, right? Then when we do section the box, let's add a padding of 50 and 100 pixel. We know that when we do this, is the 50 is for what? Top and bottom, and the 100 is for left and right. So let's do that. Have you all added the padding to the section box?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If at any point you missed a step, let me know. So now we want to add H2 and H3, right? We want H2 and H3 to have a particular color. So we'll use this color code. Since we are targeting both our H2 and H3 tags, so we'll write a selector for both, separating them with a comma. So we'll do section.box H2, comma, section.box H3. Then we'll put this color code. We even have the links up, so things will be easier. So we can be copying and pasting it. So let's add this to our CSS. So have we done that?
Yes, ma'am.
Is if at a point I'm too fast, let me know. All right, so now we have a nice looking website with all the elements nicely styled, but there's still more that we can do. So before we proceed to the more that we can do, I want us to be sharing our screen. I want to see what we have. So for the people that have finished, let me know so that I can make you co-host. And so that we
Please, I
can.
want to ask you something.
Yes.
In that section dot contact,
Mm-hmm.
That one you told me after the first section dot content that there's background image and text align. But in the second one, my image was 20 pixels, but it's giving me a yellow line under the image.
Okay, let me see it.
I'm using my phone. It's not showing the normal color, the blue color. That's my image name.
Sorry, Chinedu, please can you take that again? I'm sorry.
Okay, ma. I was saying that in my distance. Let me check if I can. It's giving me it's giving me an underline of yellow, like a kind of a yellow color. Under section dot contact, that place I wrote image 20 pixels. I don't know why the yellow line appeared.
Appeared. Okay, can you share your screen? And also, I want us to also make our banner fixed, right? So in our section dot banner, let's put background attachment fixed, not scroll or fixed. So let's do that. And if you've done your this thing, can I see it? If you've gotten to that last set, can I see it? And can you share your screen?
Sorry, please. You said attachment fixed.
Yes. That should be for banner.
Yes, but when I'm typing, it's supposed to auto complete it for me.
Yes. Background
The
attachment.
attachment. Okay, background attachment.
Yes.
Okay.
Background, not just attachment to background attachment, then fixed. So who wants to
Can
share
I share my screen? I want to share my screen.
Yes, I know you can.
Okay.
Are you co-host already?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, share. So after for everybody that have been saying done, I want to see what you have so far.
I use my screen now.
Okay, yes, I can see it.
So this is what I have.
Okay. I don't really like that your contact me image.
Okay. Okay, the background image.
Yes. If you can
Okay.
notice it's not aligning.
Okay. Okay.
But
That's
apart from that, it's actually really pretty. So
but how
that's
do I make it align? How do I make the background image of the contact me? How do
use
I align it?
that subtle pattern that I gave you. What I mean that is not aligning is that it's not corresponding.
With the other ones, that's true.
Not rhyming with what you have down there.
Okay. I'll correct it. Thank you.
All right. But I really like it. It's pretty. Scroll down. Have you kept your background attachment fixed? And you've not added
Yes.
color code. Your color code do not affect your H2. So is either your H2 is in this thing.
Okay. I'll correct it.
It's not in elements.
Yes, that's true. I'll correct it.
So thank you, Anu. Who else wants to share?
You can make me co-host. Peace, busy.
Okay. So I've done that. Mujibat, I'm expecting you to share. Fatima, I'm expecting you to share.
Okay, maybe after peace, ma.
Sorry, I'm trying to remove this thing from my screen.
Okay.
I don't know how to remove this stuff that is on top of my. Okay. Okay, are you saying it?
I don't know. You have to call mommy. She said she does not know that you have to.
Okay, I'm already sharing now.
Okay. All right, go up. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Well done, peace. I love the subtle pattern you used.
Okay.
But can you make your P have like a margin in that your section, so it's not be directly after the image? Do you understand what I mean?
No, I don't.
Your P and your image, there should be a bit of space. Your profile image and the
Okay, here, Abby.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. That will be padding, Abby.
Yes, padding.
Okay, okay.
For
Thank you.
Yes, for the P. Scroll down, let me see. Okay. All right. Well done, guys. So you can see that it's already making sense.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll continue this part tomorrow. We'll complete the whole website tomorrow. So we'll stop here. But for those who have not shared their screen, please share your screen. By 11, we'll be going on break. But when we come back, we'll be doing the flex box, the grid, and all of those that I told us about yesterday. So who else wants to share their screen?
I want to share my screen.
All right, share. Or are you co-host yet?
No.
Is it Fatima?
Yes.
I thought you were co-host already.
No.
All right, I've made you co-host.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yep. All
So
right.
this is what I.
Okay. Right. So the same thing I said for PCs. Oh, try to
Okay.
like just give a space between your Laura Ipson and your image. Give it a padding. But
All
this is
right.
PC. And Anu, can you see their about me and their contact image? It's not playful. Do you understand? So that your
Yes,
text
I
can
can.
show.
Okay.
Yes. Have you
Okay.
made the correction now?
I'm still trying to.
All right. All right.
You said padding, right?
Yes, padding.
I gave it a padding of 5 pixel, but it is not.
Make do padding left because it's at your left.
Okay.
Do padding.
Okay. Still no. I'm coming.
Yeah, even mine. So I'm trying to do that. It's not working.
It's not working. Or do you think it's margin?
It's not margin.
Okay.
Margin is the outside. Increase it for 5 pixels. Make it 15.
Still not working.
Have you reloaded?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go back. Is it left or right? Is it left or right? Make it 20. Let's see.
It's not moving.
Okay. Try to make your give an image a padding.
Okay. I think I should do padding left because it gave it. Um, no, it should be right this time around.
Mm-hmm.
Still not working.
So let's just leave it the way it is.
All right. Okay.
All right. Who wants to share?
Let me share. Can make me close.
Who said they want to share?
I said you can make me close. Let me share.
Who like
Love it. My second name. The one
love
without the
it?
picture picture.
Love it.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm trying to look for it. So is there only 3 people that did something in class today? I've seen Fatima's own, I've seen P, I've seen Love It, okay, I've not seen Love It, I've seen Anu. So I've seen Peace, I've seen Anu, I've seen Peace, I've seen Anu, I've seen Fatima. What of the remaining people?
Ma, after Love It, I would like to share.
All right. Okay.
I can share too.
Okay. All right. So yeah, scroll down. All right. All right. This is lovely. Well done. I can see that everybody has the same issue with that this thing, Pisa and Fatima. So we'll sort it out. Don't worry. I can see everybody has the same issue. So who said they wanted to share next?
Ma is me, the Miriam PC.
Okay. I cannot see the Miriam PCO, but I will just add the 2 Miriams I can see. I don't know which is which, but whatever. So I've added, made recalls. Is that the right one I was supposed to make calls? Okay, I've seen it. Okay. So I've added you.
Okay, Ma, can you see it?
Yes, I can see it. Scroll down. Okay. Did you put an image in the about me?
Subtool pattern you asked us to add.
Yes. Did you add a subtool pattern?
Yes, I did.
In about me?
Yes, I did.
Well, I can hardly like tell that you did. Wow, that's lovely. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. You guys are making me proud. I'm a proud teacher at the moment. My shoulder pad has increased. I'm now wearing 10 shoulder pads. All right, well done, guys. Who else wants to share?
Ma, let me share.
Okay. Yeah, let me make Chinedu share. All right, pause. Who started this recording again? Okay.
Ma, I can't share yet. With my laptop, not my phone.
Okay. All right, I made those calls. Have you seen it?
Yes. Where do you say I can go to see share whole screen?
Did you see the thing I sent to you yesterday on the group chat? If you did, when you click on share, you will see screen. Then when you click on screen, you see share down. Then now click on share. That's all.
Okay. Can you see it now?
Yes, yes, I can see it. Scroll down. Scroll down. Okay. Wow, that's beautiful. All right. Well done. Yes, yes, well done. So complete this website tomorrow, but we've really done a great job today. So well done. So for now, when we come back, we would look at W3 schools. We'll look at audio flex box, grid, and all of that. Please try to come early because this class is ending by 12:55. So if it's ending by 12:55, I expect us to be here by 11:55 because I want us to go on break now. So by 11:55 we can be here so that we will come back by 12:55. Is that fine? So
But
thank
please, I
you
want to show you something
for
from
participating.
my CSS.
Okay, let me
Okay, look
see.
at this place, this image. This is what I was talking about.
Okay, you did not link it well. You cannot style image like that. Image is not a property.
Okay.
Yes, that's why it's showing yellow line. It's not a property. If it's that you want to style your element that is image, you say sections dot contacts image. That means you're specifying which image, or you give it a class name and you call it the class name that you've given it. You cannot do
Okay.
it like this.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So we can go for a break now. Then we'll be back by 11:55. And when you come back, I'm going to share the attendance because we just spend only 1 hour from 11:55 to 12:55. So please let's make the most of that time, please. So we can go on our break now, and I'll see everybody by 11:55. So let's enjoy our break.
Hello, Miss Titi. Can you please make my laptop a co-host?
Who said I should make their laptop co-host? Who was that?
It's me, Elise.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to share your screen too?
Um, no, it's just so that I can be connected as well on my laptop.
Okay.
But I would like to show you the
Okay.
Facebook assignment.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and I wasn't able to participate because I was in a car, so I didn't have my laptop with me and I couldn't, do all the necessary stuff.
Okay. Okay. But you know how to catch up, right?
Definitely, I do.
All right. Let me stop this first recording. Then when we
Okay.
come back from break, continue the recording.